trying not to eat this. This is like one of my favorites that Chef makes. And I was telling you, too, that you know it's going to be good when it's not even cooked and it already looks good. Look, I mean, look at that. It's just marinated.
This is just marinated. And as you mentioned, we have a grill pan. You don't have a grill pan. You don't need to. It's grilling season, so it would be wonderful to do this outside. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use two different techniques. And these techniques are basically, both of them are dry cooking, but we're going to pan sear it first. Then we're going to finish it in the oven with the rotating heat of the oven.
Are those the lemon peels?
Yes,
is that going to wipe off of it when you start doing all the searing?
It's going to it's going to still sit on be on the surface of it, but you're correct. It's going to fall off to a certain extent. And now what we're going to do is we're going to just a little bit of oil, and you see it's going to coat the bottom of the pan closest to you, and you lay it away from you.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yes, and
it's going to be crunchy, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be nice and crispy. We're going to do this, and while this is getting ready, we're going to talk about the pasta that we're going to make. I'm going to make some linguine, and the linguine is going to be just briefly tossed. Yeah, oh, you better believe it. Basil, garlic, and a little bit of fresh tomato, just to cleanse your palate. At the same time, I got to give you a vehicle to grab all these flavors of the beautiful fish that we put in here.
So you're not going to have like a creamy sauce on there or anything like that?
Exactly.
You are or you aren't?
You are.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Ooh,
and now, turn that baby around and take this and put it in the oven for you.
I am hungry, Chef. I am very hungry.
You deserve it, honey. You've been up for so long.
Don't leave me by myself over here, or else I'll eat that.
No, yeah, no, either that or cook the linguine, will you? And now, what we're going to start with, we're going to start with another drizzle of olive oil, very little. Next, a little bit of garlic that goes in here. And you remember, now you do not need to have too much of a hot pan. Some fresh tomatoes. And this is a marriage made in heaven, tomatoes and basil. So we're going to put some basil. And I had a little bit of Thai basil left. So why get rid of that? Also put that in here. Now you have two different basils with two different flavors. A little bit of fresh ground pepper. And touch of pepperoncini or chili flakes.
I've always wondered, too, does it take you a long time to do all your prepping? Like
you know, prepping takes long when you're not prepared as far as mentally for the dish that you're creating. This took me about 30 minutes to get everything together, and the proper preparation is the key to a perfect production. When we come back, I'm going to cook the linguine and toss it with this sauce and drizzle a little bit of cream on it, and that's it. And you'll see just a tablespoon, and that's all you're going to get, guys.
Oh, stick around. It's going to be lovely. Stay with us.
She wouldn't dare not to.